boxing. I just now realized I never made the Cecilia Braekhus and TKO Lauren rematch video. What a great fight that was. That fight, the First Lady Cecilia Braekhus defended her royal crown of the female welterweight division. The royal crown, all five major sanctioning bodies, with the four top and the IBF included, because IBF is probably the fifth major one. She defended that, all five belts. She referee stoppage of TKO Lauren in the 6th round. You can't really pinpoint any specific point in the round and say, oh, that was a good moment, or this was a good moment. This fight, you couldn't literally probably find 5 seconds of dull action. Consider, you gotta remember, this is 2-minute rounds. These girls, these ladies, these boxers, man, they came out throwing it. They gave it their A games. It was entertaining. The crowd itself, the audience was jacked. They were pumped. I mean, of course, you had the First Lady bringing her crowd, but even Lauren, she had her little B-side villain type cheers. It was real good to see. Very good. And first round, they come out just swinging like pretty much right away. Cecilia showing her little footwork, her leg bounce, but not really using the ring as much as you'd probably be accustomed to. Like that, this fight even had the kiss build up in the press conference. So it came out. Cecilia, I thought, because in the breakdown I said she can be hit. Her head is there when she punches. She leaves it stationary, and her movement really helps. But in this fight, she was a lot more stationary of a target. She did her movement, but she stayed right in front, and it led to a great fight. She was throwing her normal combinations, hitting TKO Lauren with good shots, and then round 2, like even in round 1, it was back and forth action. Lauren was blinding her with the left. No, yeah, she had blinded and boom, just come with a nice right, and then the right back burst. That's how Cecilia was getting a lot of her work done. She was faster, so she'll blind her, and just boom, right with the right. TKO come with her overhand right, connecting a lot. Cecilia was connecting on the body shots, and in round 2, the speed did overwhelm TKO in round 1. So in round 2, she in the beginning of it, she kind of adapted a nice little step back throw, like the step back counter, step back right, and it was catching Cecilia kind of early in the round. But then she figured that out, and those two ladies, like that, for 6 rounds, it was a great fight. Cecilia was getting tagged, but like I said, and as the rounds went on, the accumulation of her combinations, all the good stuff was building up. Those 1-2 right hands was probably like 80% of the damage. She allow TKO to kind of not even really hunt her down. She was standing there fighting. This was a fight, and she just blinded her with the left, come through with the right. Once she get in on that, do some body work. But in between those moments, Lauren was throwing just that, mainly just landing the overhand right. Once in a while, it'd be a 1-2, but that right was getting through on Cecilia once in a while, and that's what led to a nice fight. You're like, okay, we got this great champion in Cecilia, who could have all the movement. Everything's pretty textbooks. Her combinations textbooks, but she's getting hit, some good hits. And who does that? To me, that reminds me of Terrence Crawford, a great champion who knows A to Z in the game, but has that grit where, like, I will fight you. If you want to fight, I'm not a champion for no reason. I'm no paper champion. I will fight. And I see that in Cecilia, the First Lady, man. It was a lovely fight. Cecilia, like I said, retains her whole royal crown. In the sixth round, the accumulation just added up. I said the fourth and fifth round, she actually stood. The movement actually stopped. You know, she was like in front, almost like punching, a little leaning with the punches. Like I'm fighting you now. You know, and the fact that you could tell it was purposely done. Very entertaining fight. And in the sixth round, she did a nice little right hand hook, caught her on the top of the head. She was woozing, falling down, and then she just kind of did a step through pause. She did a step through pause and just left hook. You know, that little Eubanks pause, just like, and watched her fall and stayed in her little position. How she threw the punch. Shit talking at its finest by a great boxer. And then she did the hand wave, like, look at this, I did it, look at this. You know, jumped up on the ropes, the silent stare out. She's entertaining. Her boxing's great. You know, very entertaining fight. TKO Lauren came with it. She showed up to be a champion. But hey, accumulation of punches start to hurt, man. This is Mr.A saying thank you for your time, thank you for your support. Post-fight recap. Cecilia Braekhus defends her royal crown in the female welterweight division. All 5 belts, top 5 sanctioned bodies, top 4 with the IBO included. Thank you for your time and support. Mr.A is out.